Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today we're going to be having a look at this, the Leopard 2AV, which is the Tier 6 MBT in the Wolfie line. As you can see, it is a German tank, and I'm a really big fan of it. I've only had a few games in it so far. It is still completely stock, but its stats, I think, are just amazing, especially if you look at defense. 2,700 hit points, which is pretty good, pretty standard for Tier 6 MBTs, but the armour on it it's absolutely the best armour at Tier 6 and a complete departure from previous Leopard tanks, which have been focusing on speed and firepower rather than the armour aspect of a tank. And if we just compare the gun, which as a stock it's a little lackluster at the moment. It has 480 alpha damage and 400 penetration, so if we compare that to the MBT 70, that's got massive damage for that huge 152mm gun, 450 penetration, so that's what a whopping 50 points of additional penetration. But the sustained damage is not too much higher because of its slow reload time. So if we compare it to the T80B, as far as I know, I remember this is completely upgraded. And God, that was a mean looking machine. Anyway, so on this alpha damage, 570, so that's a serious improvement over the stock Leopard 2AV. Penetration is still 50 points higher. We'll also have a look at the XM1 is probably the best vehicle to compare, because these vehicles were in sort of joint competition with each other between the Americans and West Germany. After the sort of failure of the MBT 70 project, the US started the XM1 project, which obviously has been evolved into the M1 Abrams that we see today, and the Germans went off with their improving the Leopard 1 and ended up to the Leopard 2. That's damage. Alpha damage is only 10 points higher than the Leopard 2AV, but it has an extra 40mm of penetration. But if we have a look at the upgraded stats on the Leopard 2AV, so have a look at the DN53 APFSDS, armor piercing, fin, stabilized, discarding sabot. I said that right. You end up with 441 to 539 damage, which is that's not actually that big an improvement, but the penetration goes up by 40 points, so that is good. That is good compared to everyone else. So yeah, gun, pretty average / poor, with a slight improvement. Mobility, it goes to from 0 to 32 kilometers an hour in 6.11 seconds. If we compare that to the MBT 70, that's a very quick one. That's got an improvement on that. Acceleration time about 5.32. T80 5.5. WZ1224 5.89, and the XM1 5.09. So yeah, they are all actually quicker than the 2AV, but obviously if we look at the upgrades, they get the AEGT 1500 gas turbine, that does go down to 5.17, so that gets it more in line with the rest of the MBTs at Tier 6. So as I said, pretty average gun, decent maneuverability, not the best it is tier, but it's all about the armour, it's all about the protection. That frontal armour is downright impenetrable. This will shrug off most missiles that you'll encounter in PvE games, and as long as you're pointing at anything, be it an MBT, anything rockets, missiles, and sorry, they're not rockets, missiles, this will just bounce and just shrug off most of the damage thrown at it. And that's why I'm such a big fan of it. Plus, it looks absolutely amazing. Look at that. That is one of the most. I think that's one of the best looking sort of modern tanks we have in the game. And it doesn't even have that many sloping surfaces. It's got these like very hard, solid surfaces, like not like the Challenger 2 at Tier 7, where it's all about the angles and the sloping, or the T80B with its that distinct Russian mushroom-shaped turret. So anyway, we're going to get on with some replays now in the Leopard 2AV. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.
All companies down. Capturing the cartel. Our airstrike team is en route to destroy cartel contraband. Intel suggests it's hidden amongst emergency relief supplies. See if you can find the contraband before everything is destroyed. Contraband, good job. Take that one out. Identify target. Hostile, take. Identify. Hostile piece. Destroy. Contraband, good job. We'll take that one out. Identify. That looks like one of ours. Identify target. Hostile, take. Keep moving. That looks like one of ours. Identify.
from the train. Hold them up while we clear the track. Incoming intel. Stand by, Black Company. It looks like the cartel has some SATCOM trucks trying to download intel from servers that may or may not be on that train. Destroy those trucks before they steal our intel and I'll throw in a bonus check.
Identify. Identify target. Identify target. Identify target. Hostile tank. room.
Black Company, you need to destroy all of the SATCOM trucks to keep our intel safe. Got all the SATCOM trucks. We'll take it from them.
Identify target. Identify target.